So there's this new game called Orbitals coming out. It's a co-op only game. Maybe you've heard of it. It was first announced back at the Game Awards last year, and now it showed up at Nintendo Direct with a whole bunch of new footage. And you know what, guys? It's one of the most gorgeous looking fucking games I've ever seen. I mean, the way it recreates that 1980s Rumiko Takahashi, like, really cutesy 1980s anime style. It's fucking juicy. It's succulent. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I haven't seen a game with an animated aesthetic that strong since Cuphead, maybe? Like, it looks amazing. It's uncanny how well it recreates the look of an 80s anime, specifically an 80s sci-fi anime. And it's cute as hell. It's fucking kawaii as fuck, bursting with charm, and it's a co-op only game. And I say, fuck that. Shouldn't be a co-op only game. What is the point? What is the benefit of making a game co-op only? Now, your argument may be, well, Passion, if it was designed from the ground up to only work with another player, then you have to understand, no, shut up. Okay? Because they could have designed it so that it works well with single player or multiplayer. To take it back to Cuphead, that was a game you could play with a friend, or you could play it alone. It had both. And if you look at the trailer and you look at the footage, all the jumping and running and shooting, all like the action platforming gameplay in this game, why did that need to be co-op only? Like, this is a Switch 2 exclusive. This is something coming exclusively to the Switch 2. You had an opportunity, Nintendo, or the people behind this game, behind Orbitals, the developers behind Orbitals, you had an opportunity here to make a game that, based on its incredible visuals alone, based on the art style alone, and how much an anime fanatic like me, especially an anime fanatic who loves 80s and 90s anime aesthetics, like, you had an opportunity here to make me want to switch to that much more because of how cool this game looks. And you shot yourselves in the fucking foot and excluded a massive number of people from wanting to play it because it's co-op only. You can't even play it alone. You can't play with an AI. There's nothing like that. Just like Split Fiction and It Takes Two and Stage Fright, all this suddenly there's this trend now where these games have to be co-op only. And I just, like, what is the benefit of that? What is the benefit of excluding? What is this, the gaming equivalent of like a couples only party? Us singles are just left out in the fucking dirt. I don't got somebody on call that I can just say, hey, you want to play this game? This one weird little animated looking game that, like, I'm super excited about. Guy I know who maybe doesn't play those ever, may not even have a Switch 2 or care about Switch 2, or I don't know. There's a whole bunch of reasons why it might be hard to find somebody who's as enthusiastic about one game as you are and wants to sit there for hours and play it with you side by side or online. It's just like, that's a hoop to jump through, my dude. You could have made this game so much more approachable, so much more wide in its appeal by just having a single player mode. Just have something. Like, whatever happened to the good old days, man, in gaming where, like, multiplayer shit was an option? Remember that? Remember when it was just like, single player was up here, multiplayer shit was down here. There was like a co-op thing downstairs. You had to go down the menu, and it was like, oh, co-op campaign, or co-op mode, or co-op adventure, or some bullshit like that. Or you know, some games, some more arcadey style games, where you literally just, if a player wants to jump in during your game, they can jump in. Whatever happened to that shit? I mean, I guess games like that still exist, but you get my point. Like, what is this trend now? You know, where it's like, oh, we all want to be It Takes Two. We all want to be Split Fiction. No. I don't like those games either. I don't like the idea of excluding thousands of other players potentially millions of other players, which really is just going to hurt the sales of your game. There's nothing about this game that has to be a niche game just because it's co-op only. You know? This isn't like, oh, well, if I want to play VR games, I got to go out and get a VR headset. Maybe that makes me nauseous and I don't want to play it. That's not as exclusionary, but you want to know why? Because a VR game wouldn't fucking be VR without a VR headset. But a co-op game can totally still be a co-op game and have single-player options. It's not that crazy, guys. It's been done. So, like, what a weird trend, you know? And obviously, you know, for me, this hurts more with Orbitals because I didn't necessarily care about any of those other games. But, like, here's something that, like, really looks visually captivating. And I'm like, shit, this would be something to get excited for, you know, as somebody who wants a Switch 2. I still love the hardware for Switch 2. I think the hardware is really good, but it needs more games. You know, it needs more exclusive games or games that are not on other systems or wouldn't be as good on other systems. I need stuff like that, you know? And this could have been that game. This could have been that game. This could have been as exciting to me as Dust Bloods. I'm still excited for Dust Bloods. We didn't see that at this new Direct, unfortunately. Orbitals is the thing that stole the show at this Nintendo Direct. And it's not fucking playable for people like me who just want to play games alone sometimes, man. I've even enjoyed co-op games sometimes in the past on rare occasions when I had a friend to play with. But, like, shit, man, that's not all the time. Like, you want me to spend money on your fucking game, and, like, every time I want to fire it up, I have to have somebody else who feels like, man, no, I won't do it. I won't do it. So, fuck you, Orbitals. I mean, kudos and praise. I have nothing but praise for the people, the graphics designers, the people that made this game look so good and put so much love and care into it. It's bursting with charm, bro. The graphics in this game are just so beautiful. I mean, at least it's nice to look at, but, like, why is it co-op only? Just why? Is it just to piss me off? Is that what it is? Is this trend just a new way to piss people off? I don't know. But there's another reason to, you know, to be grumpy and mad about the modern game industry, you know? In case you guys think that sometimes I'm a little too optimistic and peppy and, oh, there's nothing wrong with the modern game industry, you guys are just cynical. Hey, sometimes, let this be proof that sometimes there are modern gaming trends that I fucking hate, you know? Gacha games are one of them. These co-op only games are another. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's one thing to make a game for a specific audience, yes. You know, niche games do exist. But, like, what is the benefit of excluding thousands and thousands of people who just want to play your game by themselves? Why does it have to be co-op? What kind of hyper-social bullshit is that? You know? Anyway, that was just something I needed to get off my fucking chest because, damn it, that game is pretty. And it's out of my reach because I don't want to freaking play no co-op shit. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think in the comments, you know? Are you for co-op only? Are you against co-op only? You know, let me know in the comments, and we'll see how much I care. But until next time, you get to burning and live for the passion.